Hi, ambient music producer. I'm sorry for my absence on YouTube, but I'm not exactly in a good health situation. I got flu, I got cold, I got cough, I got everything. But anyway, uh, today I want to show you how I produce wider sounds for my music, how to produce larger stereo image using only this guy, this delay. And we start with a sample because I want to use a sample for this video as a main sound source because I think that in this music genre, the sample have a really important role because it allows to produce something more unpredictable, something more, we can say, let's say, natural. So the sample that I have today, it sounds like this. As you can see, we always have this preset with the plateau reverb. Okay, so this is the sample. Let's try to make this sample more interesting. Let's take this guy from Audible Instruments, this resonator, and let's take a filter. Yes, today I don't want to use two filters because the main part of the video is about this guy, is about this delay that really helps out to produce something very interesting, as you will hear. So let's connect the sample in the resonator. Let's take the odd output and the even output. But first, I want to show you how it sounds without the delay. We can change the algorithm. And let's try to play around the knob. Let's saturate a bit the filter output. Let's hear how it sounds without the resonator. So bypass it. Yeah, it could works. So now, what we will do is this. I take an LFO because I want to create a modulation system that controls the left and right knob of our delay. So let's take a scope because I want to show you what is going on. Let's take a module called inverter from Bog Audio. Let's take a module called gate that, where is gate? Gate. No, not gate, offset. This guy is very helpful because it allows me to produce let's say an unlimited gate. So I take the output and let's play around the offset. As you can see, it creates a constant voltage tension that I can offset, but I need the full open, the 10 volt, the full 10 volt range, because I will use it as a gate for engage this module. So let's take the output from, no, I will not use an LFO. I want to use a caudal, because it allows me to produce something more unpredictable. The LFO could be a modulation source too repetitive for this for this time. So I connect it. This is the normal output. Let's take a copy and let's connect to the other. As you can see, now we got two copies of the same output, of the same voltage. But now let's take offset and engage the gate input. So let's take output signal into the gate. As you can see, this creates an inverted copy of the same signal. So now I can try to do this. No. Let's play around in the function of caudal. Yeah, it could works. So now I have to let's connect the music, the output from the filter in this way before. Now I have to manage the modulation amount of our delay, and I do this operation in this way. I click on this button, and after I produce a slight modulation, a tiny modulation from the left part, and I will do the same for the right part. And now I connect the output from my modulation system in this way and in this way. Now let's hear what is going on. Probably now you will not hear a huge difference, but if I bypass this module, is audible, that is wider, is larger. The version with the delay. Let's play around the parameter of our resonator using caudal. We can change the speed of the sampler, and we can modulate the speed using this control voltage using another caudal output. Probably too much. And let's modulate this filter using caudal. Let's try to bypass. Remember that ambient music is a question of detail. You really have to pay attention to the details. So now we can try to do something more interesting. In this way, let's take another filter. Filter. Let's change the filter type. Yeah, I'm eating a candy. Probably this guy. Why not? It could work. So let's take a VCA from Befaco, and let's try to hear, to take a listen about what is going on if I do this. So I take another delay, I brutally turn down the left and the right section. Let's connect the output, this output, because this sampler have two output, let's take the second output and let's take a listen. With the delay and without the delay. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting sound. Oh gosh. So yes, let's modulate this guy. Let's modulate this guy using, why not, the same parameter. But it's boring using the same parameter. I take the caudal output. So let's modulate in this way and in this way. Let's take two caudals output. And let's connect the output of our filter for engage our delay. So let's mute the bass line. Probably here is more evident what our delay does, because yeah, it's more evident. This is the version without the delay. As you can hear, is very close to the center of the image, of this stereo image, is very focused on the center. But if I do this, immediately becomes more large, more airy. Without, with. Oh, I see now that this guy, the inverter module that is here, it got two output, it got two section. So I want to do this. Let's take an output from caudal, let's connect it to the other input for invert the signal. Let's do these, and let's do these, and let's offset it. Yeah, I know there is a bit of a cable mess here, but I hope that you understand what I'm doing. Basically, I'm doing the same operation seen before, because in this way I have the delay are modulated with the same modulation source but inverted. I take another filter that is placed in a middle position, from the filter and the delay. So let's take. Yeah. Something interesting in this way for make the filter, this filter a little bit controlled, let's say controlled. I want to do this as a tiny modulation that is managed by, why not, the output from the sampler, or no, it's controlled by the output from something else. Yeah, why not? As you can see, this filter is not stuck, but it got a little modulation that create a little bit of tremolo. Yeah, is something. It's a nice touch. It's a little detail. Probably it doesn't do a huge difference, but you know, You have to pay attention to the detail. I can take a VCO or do this in a better way, in a stronger way. Let's see. Yeah, now it's more evident. And I can do the same with the other filter. This track could go on for hour and hour and never be boring, because there is a lot of stuff going on. The sound is very large, and you're here, never be bored. So let's try to bypass our delay. For make a final comparison. This is the version without the delays. And this is the version with the delays. Let's try to see. A completely different track. So guys, I think that could be enough for this lesson. I hope that you will find this video interesting and helpful, and I say you a big thanks for keep following the channel and for keep supporting the project. And see you another time. The next time I want to try to do something with ring modulation that I think is a nice is a nice instrument for produce this kind of music. So guys, see you next time. Thanks you, and see you